Chief Justice David Maraga addressed the nation Monday morning over the state of the judiciary. The CJ, immediately lamenting budget cuts directed at the critical organ of the state. Maraga warning that any downward review of the budget to the judiciary will interfere with service delivery.
Case backlog reduction that we had started and was moving very well, especially those cases beyond 5 years, has come to a halt. Court-annexed mediation, which we rolled countrywide, and which has helped Kenya to improve on its World Bank Ease of Doing Business Index, has come to a standstill. Now, as the judiciary budget is dwindling, the judiciary workload is rising tremendously.
Angered by the current state of affairs, the CJ says he will launch a budget plea with the National Assembly to have the legislators consider giving the judiciary a reasonable percentage of the national budget.
We are not demanding a lot of money. We are not asking to be given a budget equivalent, for example, to that of the Ministry of Health, because the Ministry of Health requires much more than that than we do. We are not asking to be given budget equivalent to the Ministry of Education, for example. The Ministry of Education requires much more money than that. We just need to be given reasonable amount of money so that we are able to serve our people.
Maraga also condemned interference on the work of the judiciary by other arms of government, terming this as an attempt to control the judiciary. He says all the three arms of the government are equal and thus one should not direct the other.
The three arms of government, that is the judiciary, the executive and the legislature, are equal and each has to keep to its lane. To put it in simple terms, none of the three arms of government should control or direct how any other arm should exercise the power the people of Kenya have delegated to that state organ.
He, however, assured all judges and magistrates that he will protect them against all forms of attack, but challenged them not to be compromised in their work. It is here that he alleged plans to oust him from office before expiry of his term.
Is there something making me to resign? There is nothing to make me to resign. At the end of the day, even if I resign, unless this problem is addressed, the incoming CJ would suffer the same.
On the war against graft, Maraga called on Kenyans to be patient and allow the judiciary and the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions to follow the rule of law in dealing with corruption-related cases, which he says take long to conclude. For Channel 1 News, I'm Safin Aching Oma.